Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Josh. This is Suzenna. And today is our last day in London.
Woohoo!
We're at a hotel right now. Tomorrow we're flying out to begin our next adventure. But we wanted to make this video to reflect on our time here in London these past several years. And in the form of answering some questions.
Yeah, Q&A video.
Yes.
Answering your questions that you submitted on Instagram.
Yes. So we've compiled the list of those questions. We're going to go through it. But first, just a little bit about us, because some of you may know me and not Suzenna, and vice versa. I'm Josh.
They know me. They don't know you.
She is the star of the show, or at least of my life. But yes, how about you start us off? Let's tell us a little bit about you.
So I've been living in here for 4 years in London. Working in employer brand marketing as a project manager.
Yes. I've been living in London for just over 5 years now. Yeah. I've been working. I work in the public sector in risk assessment and anti-fraud. So it's been a great number of years that we've had here. It's been a slice, to say the least. It's been a slice. And yeah.
We're ready for the next adventure.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, as you may or may not know, we're both from Vancouver originally. We came here kind of really to explore.
Yeah.
Travel, but have like a base closer to Europe. Explore. And kind of just build our careers.
Expand our everything.
Our
horizons, our mindsets. Insert cliche statement here. It's probably summarizes something that we felt. But yeah.
That is us. So on to the questions. Okay, so the first question we had was, how have we been finding living in London?
London has been a roller coaster, for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
There's been a lot of ups and downs. If you follow us on our Insta, you probably saw what we went through. But if you want a story time, let us know. We will go through the highlights and the lowlights.
Absolutely.
The lowlights are the highlights, though. But yeah, let us know so we can address that in a future video, maybe.
Yes.
Second question: are we on a visa? Do you need a visa to work in the UK, and what was the process? Josh isn't on a visa. He's like he's a British citizen. Dual British.
Yeah, dual. Sorry.
Dual Canadian and British citizen.
Yeah.
However, I came to the UK on the Tier 5 Youth Mobility Visa. So yes, you need a working visa to come here, but it's really easy to apply. Again, if you want me to go through step by step through the process, I can do that, but it was really easy. Honestly, just fill out your details, and you just have to have like, I don't know, it was like $3,000 or something in your bank account, and you're good, and you're on, and you should be able to just get it within like 2 weeks. Yeah, so let me know if you guys want more detail. But yeah, it was very, very easy. What kind of jobs can you get? There's a misconception that it's only retail and stuff. Would you say that's true?
No, I think everyone has a different situation in terms of the types of jobs they're getting, and of course the previous experience that they have.
But you don't need, like, you can get any job. You don't need to.
Yes. Yeah. You can. If
you don't need to work in retail.
No.
You can really build your career even on with the 2 years you get with the youth mobility visa, and you can obviously you can get sponsorship with your company after you come. Yeah. Somebody asked about my project management role and what type of experience you need. Honestly, I just had a bit of experience in marketing and like a bit of administration type roles in the past. But really you don't really need all that much. As long as you like have relevant experience, you're good to go. How is the pay? Do you have enough to live? How do people handle high living costs versus low wages?
I'd say that the numerical value on your salary is, if you're coming from Canada and the States as well, it looks a lot lower than you're probably used to seeing. But the exchange rate is very different, and the how much goods are here are very different. So for instance, if like the typical bottle of water back home is $2, well, it'd be like £1 here, which would equate to being almost about $2 Canadian. So
yeah,
yeah,
it's about the same. And honestly, really everywhere is the same. I guess this kind of goes into the next question, which is Canada is it more expensive than Canada? Honestly, it just depends on your spending habits.
Totally. Yeah.
We decided to live in, a little bit further outside of London, to save money to travel. So that's just how we roll. But yeah, it just depends. Like, if you're, it's not how much you make in the end, it's how much you spend.
Yes.
So yeah.
And if you're from Vancouver, you're definitely no stranger to high rent prices and high housing costs. London's definitely no different. But of course, if you're the closer you are to central London, as if you're closer to the center of most cities, it's more expensive. So it's just the same.
You gotta find the outer cities.
The outer cities, yeah, exactly. the right balance for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Next question. What's something about living in London that you wish you knew before moving there?
Something about London I wish I knew before moving here. I think maybe how hard it is to find housing. And the quality of the housing is a bit different than what you're maybe used to in North America. There's a lot of older buildings here, ones that aren't set up with the same type of ventilation. We've learned that drying machines for your laundry are it's not common to have those in most flats here. So for up until the last place we were living in, which thankfully had a dryer, for many years there, we were hang drying our clothes.
So dampness essentially is the thing. For me, what something I wish I knew. Honestly, I knew this before, but it is more. It's not good to romanticize living in a different country. Well, you can romanticize it, but it is hard work, and that's what I would tell somebody. Obviously you come here thinking, man, I want to travel every week.
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
But
and you see those, the Ryanair and the EasyJet flights, and
it's so cheap.
So cheap. It's
cheap.
Like, there's
and
always
they are
a deal.
cheap.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's like anywhere else. You're gonna be working. You got bills to pay. It's gonna be hard work. It's not just all fun and games. And yeah, it's a grind. So just be prepared for that part of it. Advice for others considering a similar path. I guess we kind of spoke about that, but
A little bit, yeah. I think one thing that maybe comes to mind and relating to what Susanna was saying about not romanticizing what it's like living somewhere else, is that as an expat, when you move here, your whole life is here, and especially somewhere like London, where there's lots of family and friends who are, if anyone's doing a Europe trip from North America. Quite often they're landing in London and staying for a couple days. And for everyone passing through, they're on vacation mode. But for us, it's life mode all the time. And when we're not working, we have to do all those regular life things. We have to random grocery shopping, admin work, doctor's appointments, whatever it is. Like we're have to keep that life stuff going. So it's I'd say it's maybe just a reminder as like an expat that like our whole lives are here, and you have to carve out that time to make sure that you're doing that, because when friends and family come through, of course we want to go out and do fun things with them and do all the touristy things and have a great time. But you also have to have that balance between doing your life stuff.
Fun in the grind. For me, my advice would be to keep your wits about you. You are no longer in the safe neighborhood of Vancouver.
No, yeah.
It is the city. It can be dangerous. Like the first day, again, I can go into this more detail in another video with a story time, but almost got pickpocketed the very first damn day. So I would just say be careful, even with your phone. We've told friends this multiple times that have come here as well, that have decided to move here. Be careful of your phone. You're gonna get your phone stolen if you like go out and you're just like taking pictures. Of course you want to do that, but don't do that, because you will get your phone snatched. So
and we have had multiple friends unfortunately have their phones snatched just as they're taking
they didn't
pictures
believe
of the
us when we told them. But now they're the ones telling other people too that are coming not to do that. So that's my number one. Well, for beginners.
London is a different beast.
Next question, where are you going to next?
Ooh.
We don't know.
We're
taking the year off. We don't know. We're going to explore. Josh gets 1 year sabbatical, thank God.
Yes.
So we're just gonna explore, see where life takes us. Maybe we'll be back. Maybe we won't be. But we're planning to travel around the U.S. In Canada.
Explore different
maybe we'll
places.
See you guys back there. I don't know.
We'll see.
What destinations are on your itinerary?
Places we want to check out over this next year. There's been a couple that I think we've had our mind on the past couple years that we've thought a lot about in terms of, it looks like interesting places that people are moving to. So one of them is North Carolina. Want to check out the Raleigh area, which from what we've heard is
the Raleigh-Durham area.
A growing place in the States. We want to check out Texas. Big, beautiful
Yeehaw.
Texas. Yeehaw. Want to try some Texan barbecue. That might be the sole reason for going.
We want to check out the big houses.
Yes. The big houses, and everything is supposedly bigger and better in Texas, so we want to see that firsthand and see what that looks like. And a couple others, maybe places like Utah,
Colorado, Arizona. I don't know, maybe we'll squeeze in a Japan trip. Maybe we just back. We're like, okay, we'll just go backpacking in Asia. We don't know. We'll see.
We'll do something.
We'll see. What do you hope to achieve or experience during your travels?
Well, I think the $1 million question is, can we find a place that we maybe want to live in next?
That has it all.
That has it all. Yeah, I think we...
City vibes, suburban vibes.
Yeah, country vibes. All the vibes. Like 1,000,001 vibes. We're out here vibing. Yeah.
Somewhere we can establish our base.
Yeah.
We've been like doing a lot of traveling. It's a little bit tiring. You know, it's fun, but it's tiring.
Yep.
It's tiring to make the money to travel. So yeah, we just wanna chill out a bit. Relax a bit.
Relax. Address our own life.
Do more life stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I think that's it. That's it. Thank you so much for all those questions. Hopefully we answered them all. If you want, again, as I said before, more detail, let us know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. We'll be producing.
Producing sounds intense.
We won't be producing, but we'll be filming kind of our journey just for ourselves, really. But obviously, gonna be sharing that on our channel for family and friends to kind of, I don't know, just share, make memories, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you wanna, you know, subscribe, and you know, maybe we can do that YouTube thing. I don't know. This is just
doing
one
that
video.
thing.
We don't know, but yeah, you can follow us. We'll be posting more about. Well, we'll be leaving tomorrow to go to Florida. So we'll be filming in Florida, just kind of like life there, I guess.
Life there. Get some more sun than what we've been getting in the UK.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be just like filming our journey. Welcome to come along. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know if you want to know anything else, and we'll create a little video for you.
Yeah.
But that's it for now.
That's all. See you guys soon.
See you.